everyone, it's Lalissa. I am sorry. I have been caught up doing lots and lots of music things, and I have neglected to do my own project stuff. And actually I have done stuff, but I've been a little self-conscious of putting it up, I guess, but I'm just gonna do it. So I don't know, I might put up some of the videos that I've made that I haven't actually uploaded, but this is gonna be first, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is some music that I have been completely and utterly impressed and obsessed with. And the first thing I want to talk about is the Carton Kids, which, you know, maybe not everybody's cup of tea, but I don't care who you are, you listen to it, you listen to the lyrics, you listen to the melody and the harmony, and it's just beautiful music. You should definitely check them out. They are just a duo, and it's a folk style sort of thing, and they are a relatively new group, and they are coming to my area sort of, and I'm gonna see them in April. I'm really excited. The second group is not a new group. They've been around, and it features one of my favorite music artists completely ever in, I don't know, he's probably up there with one of my favorite musicians of all time. Anyway, it's called the Punch Brothers, which has a bluegrass style instrumentation. However, they don't really stick with the bluegrass sort of genre necessarily, but you've got your standard sort of bluegrass instruments, the bass, the guitar, the fiddle, the mandolin, the banjo, and so forth. Anyway, the front man of the group is Chris Thiele, who is just all completely, totally, I can't even talk about him because he's so amazing, but you should check him out. And the last thing I want to mention is one of my favorite YouTubers, and I think you should check her out because she is actually a musician, but you wouldn't think so if you just went to her channel and watched her stuff. She's a comedian too. Her stage name is Miranda Sings. Her real name is Colleen Ballinger. She goes under the YouTube name Psycho Soprano for her personal YouTube channel. You should check her out. And it's really cool because her boyfriend is from the area that I live in the general area that I live and teach in, and I think that's pretty cool. I would love to go see her live too. She is, like me and many of my friends, a music graduate, but she has made her career into something completely, you know, I guess in some people's terms abnormal, because it's just different than the sort of normal, like, you go to school, you get your degree, and you have a job, yay. I think it's kind of like a different journey for her. Well, for many of us, I think. So anyway, you should check those three things out: Carton Kids, Punch Brothers, and Miranda Sings, and that will pretty much fulfill your musical needs for a good while, because there is just a lot of good stuff to listen to. I do want to mention though, back on Punch Brothers, on the second thing, Punch Brothers, depending on what you listen to, you'll get some like really folky sort of stuff, but then you'll also get stuff that's really, Chris Thiele calls it like more like brain music, stuff that is less passed down from generation to generation type of stuff. It's more composed, a lot of complex rhythms and a lot of complex chords and harmonies and progressions. I think it's some of this stuff is really intriguing, in a sense similar to almost to, in my opinion, Bella Fleck and the Flecktones, and some other groups that really push the norm of rhythm and sort of style, because they don't really ever stick to one thing, which I think is really awesome. And as I am composing, which is something I haven't really done since I was a teen or before, it's interesting as I've been learning this mandolin-y thing. It's interesting that it seems that my style sits more in the folk area, but we'll see. I don't know. I like doing lots of different things. I think I'm limited right now because I don't really play the mandolin all that well. I've been working. I've got my calluses. You can't probably see them, but yeah. So genres, interesting. So check those 3 things out. I've just kind of rambled on. And the most important thing about me doing this video is to announce the next 2 videos after, so check those out. The first one is my one-shot cover that I've just basically been working on for one day of Royals by Lorde. And then my own song. It's still being tweaked right now, so it's kind of different every time I perform it, but it's called Highland Oats, and I wrote it just within the last month or so. So enjoy. Bye. See you soon. And subscribe.